Hello. Hello, hello. It is. It is Tuesday. Yeah. I had forgotten. I meant to adjust my game audio back down to where it is normally for like Mario parties. Because I had to bump it up for Final Fantasy. And I just totally forgot what day it was today. But it's Tuesday. Hello, hello. Yeah, we're just gonna jump in because, of course, it's Mario Party. I mean, there's plenty to talk about. I feel like I gotta be Peach today. Because, Riley's wearing her Peach shirt today, and she really, really, really loves Princess Peach. So, when I was getting set up for stream and making sure my costume changes, worked, she wanted me to stop it on the Peach costume change. So I was like, okay, I'll play as Peach today. I'll do it. Bonuses on, because it's not Mario Party without bonuses, and we are ready to go. Let's do it. Whew. So hopefully everyone's Monday went okay. My day was pretty good. After my stream, played Peak with Blue, JT, Sylvia, Xochi, and Owl. It was really fun. There were a couple points where I had to like get up and be AFK for a little bit. And then a couple times I came back and everyone left. But it's like I had to put my kiddos to bed, so... And you know what? Going last, that checks out. That tracks. That tracks. And our first star is usually in that corner. More often than not for me. But yeah, here we are. Also last night after playing Peak, I wrapped some Christmas presents. And, you know, everyone's family situation is different, and everyone's Christmas looks different. But this year, you know, I feel like it's been a while since we've had as many presents under the tree as we do. Because I know at the very least, I always try to get the kids something, you know, at least one something, if we can. This time we got them a couple somethings, which is, you know, really nice. So, you know, I did not need a Bowser Curse to roll low. So, yeah, and I also had, Allie help with a couple of the presents, even though one of them was for her. But I had bought some of like those like white clothes boxes, like just plain white boxes that I could just stick the present in, and that's what we wrapped. So yeah, it's really fun because I think I was about Allie's age when my mom first taught me how to wrap Christmas presents, and it's like I'm not very good at it. I know how to do it, but I'm like not very good at it. Like this mini game. I know the nuances to this mini game, but I'm just not very good at it. Because when I was a teenager, I was so bad at wrapping presents because it's like no matter what I did, I always ended up using way more tape than I ever needed to. So what I ended up doing was I taped my presents together with duct tape. So yep, I just anytime I needed tape for the wrapping paper, duct tape. That's how you know it was from me, at least. So that was fun. Bum, 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 bum. But I don't do that anymore. Because, I mean, I've gotten a little bit better at what I'm doing, so... Nope. What are you guys doing? Oh my god. Like, dude, I'm even, like, half paying attention. Even I'm half paying attention. Yeah, I would always, like, wrap my presents in duct tape. I do remember one year, that, when we did Secret Santa for my family, I had my brother's name. And this was the year that I went and bought like golf balls, and because my brother only ever used like Callaway branded everything whenever he golfed. So I got some like other golf balls, crossed off every instance of the other brand and wrote Callaway on it and like really bad Sharpie. And I had found a box to wrap it all in. I was in college. This was my first year of college, so I was just by myself and left to my own devices. And I was just walking around, I think Target, actually, and I had found One Direction wrapping paper. Now, keep in mind, this was like, 2013, Christmas of 2013. So this was like the height of One Direction popularity. So I'd found One Direction wrapping paper. I'm like, you know what? Yes. And I found like this gigantic green bow. And I just thought perfect because I wanted to get it wrapped before I went home for the holidays. So yes, my brother got a box of One Direction, wrapped in One Direction wrapping paper, taped together by duct tape. And in it was not Callaway golf balls. So, yeah, that Christmas was pretty fun. Hello, Blue. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Me, when I was in college, I just got here and have no context. I was talking about, Christmas of 2013. I was talking about, like, wrapping presents, because I mentioned I wrapped some Christmas presents last night. And how I used to be so bad at it that I resorted to duct tape to tape it together. Now, speaking of wrapping presents, I have a question, and this is going to be one of those ha funny, we can't be friends if you do this type thing. Okay, when you wrap Christmas presents, do you tape the wrapping paper to the box, or do you wrap it like a normal person? Because if you tape it to the box, I'm sorry, we're no longer friends. I cannot stand it when the wrapping paper is taped to the box. I just can't. It has annoyed me forever. I want to say my ex-sister-in-law did that. And it's like the gifts themselves are really, really good. It was just so... Exactly! Yeah, people do tape it to the box, and it drives me nuts. It drives me so nuts. Like, why? Because it drove my mom nuts, so she taught me how to wrap it the normal way. Because you fold... So this is how I taught Allie last night. And so, got the wrapping paper out, rolled it out, put the box... Top side of the box went down on the bottom, and you fold it, you get a little bit, put it around, and then you get enough so it overlaps. And so you get the overlap, you cut whatever you need, and then you tape it, you make sure it's tight and overlapped, and you tape that together. You don't tape it to the box. You just don't. That's not how you do it. That's not how we do it around here. So yeah, if anyone like tapes it to the box, I'm sorry, we can't be friends. There's a lot of things that I say like, oh, we can't be friends if X, Y, or Z happens. Like, if you don't put a shit ton of sugar on your Frosted Flakes, we can't be friends. Because like, that's like the only way to eat Frosted Flakes, is you have a... It's like, would you like some Frosted Flakes with your sugar? Yes. If you tape the wrapping paper to the box, we can't be friends. And like, I've always been like terrible at wrapping presents, and but I've never been so bad that I resorted to gift bags. Sometimes a gift bag is the easiest way, you know, to do it, and if you have it available, you know, it's real easy. But like, I do like the actual wrapping of the presents. I do enjoy it. It is really fun, even though like I'm not the greatest at it. It's never like really smooth. But I mean, I've had to wrap like the most awkward presents before. Because my mom made me do it all the time. My equivalent to this is how you fold towels. Gihan isn't allowed to fold towels in this household. He folds them into a square instead of tri-folding them into a rectangle. What? What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm afraid. I don't think I've ever tri-folded a towel in my life. I don't think I've ever tri-folded a towel in my life. I don't think I've ever tri-folded anything. Now I'm just trying to think about how to explain how I fold towels. I mean, they are in squares, yes! I do fold towels into a square. That's how my mom taught me. Like, squares are like small rectangles, or whatever. But, like, my mom would get mad at my dad for not folding them correctly. I'm leaving forever. Yep, this is the thing that breaks our friendship. It's like, don't try fold my towel. Yeah, my mom, like, you get your long way towel. So you hold the short side and you fold it together. So now you have like a longer thing, and then you like fold it over and then fold it over again. I think that's how I do it. My dad would fold it long ways first and then kind of stack it down. My mom would get so pissed. And I would see that, and in my brain, I'm like, the towel is folded. What do you want him to do? I'm like, I don't care how it gets folded. I just want it folded. But like, also, on like the same side, like I have a system of how I do things. And it's like, this is how I personally do things. I don't care how anyone else does it. I just want it done. That's just kind of how I am. But yeah, like, how I fold a towel. What can is there anything around me that I can, like, I don't know, I don't have, like, anything near me to do it. Oh, I have a little rectangular couch cover. So yeah, I get it, I get the short side, fold it together, and then fold it long ways. And then again if it needs it, but then that's just a smaller rectangle. So, fix my arm thingy was gonna fall off anyway. There we go. I have so much money and I have barely left start. What do you got? I can buy one of these and not break myself. I drew you a diagram. Did you send it in Discord? I'll look at that right now, actually, because this is relevant to the conversation. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. But I've never done that before in my life. I have never tri-folded a towel. I've tri-folded other things, but not a towel. Boom shakalaka. Yeah, now that I see you know, the visual, because I'm a big visual person. It's like, yeah, I believe I have trifolded other things before, but like never a towel. Never a towel. Granted, to kind of go on the flip side, Blue's like, yeah, it's not allowed to fold towels because this is the way I do it. I'm good at it. That's how me and Vegito are with making the bed. Like, I can take care of the fitted sheet. I can take care of that one. But like the top sheet, I am terrible at like getting it like fully tucked in and have it not fall out, but he knows how to do it because I believe his mom used to work at like the hospital and she would always like do the beds and knew how to like fold the top sheet, so he knew how to do it and he's really good at it. So it's like, that's your job. That is your job. My beef is that you googled folded towels, they always look like that, how I do it. I'm gonna learn how to fold them into swan folding only. Yes, towel origami. Perfect. So, at whatever point I visit you, I better see a bunch of folded swans. I better see it. Well, I've never really been good at origami too either. I have made those little like fortune thingies when I was younger, you know, that had like the colors on it and you go like, you know, like someone picks blue and you go BLUE and then you pick a number like 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, I've made those before. And I've made my fair share of like paper airplanes, but like not like actual origami. So I've never really been good at it. I'm not one for like a 3D craft. I'm more of a 2D craft person. Whee! And I think Riley's kind of the opposite because I've heard from preschool, she hates coloring. Riley does not like coloring at all. For Thanksgiving, we had to like do like a disguise a turkey type thing, and we decided on Princess Peach. And I'm like, yeah, let's color. And she was just not interested in the coloring part whatsoever. So I'm like, you know what? Let's do it this way. I will find some pieces, I'll cut some pieces out, and you can glue them onto the paper. And she loved doing that. So I think Riley's just a little more 3D crafty than I would be. And Allie, I think she's more 2D, but she does like painting and coloring. Because there was an art piece that I saw she did when we went for parent-teacher conferences back in October. And it looked really good. So... So, yeah. But yeah, like, Riley absolutely hates coloring, which is insane to me. She would rather fold stuff up and glue it. So maybe she would like building gingerbread houses. Maybe she would like that. Because of that, they're doing that Thursday. But I have also never built a gingerbread house before in my life. So that's going to be really, really fun. And it's like, I've seen enough people do it. But again, I don't know. It's going to get real interesting. Dang it! How in the hell? Well, I thought I was going to swap over on like the last frame. I think I went too fast. I have a chance! I can salvage this! How in the heck did I win that? How in the heck? I did it. Look at me go. I'm the best! Woo. I also don't think Riley has seen me wrap a present either. I think I've done most of like the wrapping of the presents with either no kids here or... Well, no, Riley saw me wrap a present because I helped Allie with wrapping a present for her cousin, my niece. So... yeah, because I was thinking we gotta get something for my niece, because, like, my niece has been through hell the last few years, and it's like, we should probably get her something, you know? Ow. But also, it's kind of hard, just in general, to shop for somebody who essentially already has everything they could ever want and need. So, and I find this problem with mostly men. One of my brothers is like this, and Vegito is also like this, where it's like if they need something or want something, they just buy it. They just buy it, and it's like, especially around this season, it's like, oh hey, I saw this cool movie that I really wanted to see, so I bought it. And it's like sitting wrapped under the tree. It's like, dude, why are you like this? Why are we like this? Okay. Let's get the star. What's up, Toad? Ooh. Alright. Ah! Alright. I lost my lid. So yeah, I feel like it's such a man thing most of the time that it's like, oh, if they need something, they just get it without really thinking about like, oh, it's the holiday season, I should wait till somebody gets it for me. Ugh, it's just rough because I did get Vegito something. It is wrapped in under the tree. Allie tried to guess what it is, and I'll tell her she's wrong. Or I don't tell her she's wrong, but it's like, I don't know. I mean, it could be. I don't know. Because, like, Allie wants to know what I got Vegito for Christmas, but I'm like, no. Because I know the order of events that's going to happen. The order of events is, if I tell Allie what I got, she's going to say she knows what it is in front of her dad. And her dad is an expert at fishing out information. And getting the right info he wants. So, because he is absolutely nosy and knows what questions to ask. So, like, what's going to happen is if I tell Allie, she'll mention she knows it in front of her dad, and then her dad's gonna fish it out of her and not me. Because I am trying to stand my ground hardcore, because he's tried to ask me, hey, what'd you get me? What'd you get me? What'd you get me? I'm like, no. Stop it. You can wait until Christmas. And the only reason that I know my presents is because, the first one was an early gift. It was a new Charger shirt. And that one he thought, well, if it's gonna get here in the middle of the week and I see the packaging, I'm going to know what it is. So, because there's like no real skirting around it, because like on like the shipment for whatever, it'll say NFL shop. So it's pretty obvious. So he's like, yeah, just go ahead and open it whenever it gets here. Because, and also, there's still plenty of football season left, so he wants me to get used at it, which is totally fine. And it's one of those, I could have waited, you know, but he told me it was fine, so I did. And then he had ordered me another present, but he did a goof and didn't realize until after he had placed the order that the thing he ordered was not eligible to be shipped out in time for Christmas. And it's like, well, shit. And I'm like, that's okay. It's totally fine. You know, I still appreciate, you know, the act of getting me a gift anyway. And he showed me what it was. And I'm like, yes, I would have absolutely loved it. But like, hey, if it gets here after Christmas, it gets here after Christmas. It doesn't hurt my feelings any. I just appreciate getting a gift in general, so. But yeah, we got, I think 7 presents under the tree. 2 for each kiddo, 2 for Vegito, and 1 for my niece that we're going to take up to family Christmas. Don't know when we're doing that exactly, but we did decide what we're eating for our big meal, so that's cool. Love it. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Like, can I roll more than a more than like a 4? But I am landing on Game Guy though. Oh, that's 33. It's not bad. All right. What's up, Game Guy? What's up? Losing all my money. Hello, Jack. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. You're lurking? No worries. No worries. I am perfectly fine with just yapping about Christmas, because Christmas time is here. Christmas is like one of my favorite holidays. I'm always like miffed about when people just be like, all Christmas, all the time, November 1st. I'm like, let's have a break, please. But then once we're here in December, that's when it's like, yes, Christmas. What the fuck? Hi, Vegito! No, I will not double my money. Yeah, there's 2 presents for you under the tree. Merry Christmas! Christmas is like in a week. I know. It's a week from Thursday. What a way to find out. I know. Yeah. Jarvis neutralize. Neutralize. Neuralize. Are my presents under the tree? I don't know. I don't see who currently me. I am here. I am here. How many coins are in the bank? 11. Nope, not 11. Vegeta, just look at the stick in my hand real quick. There's gonna be a little flash of light. Don't worry about it. Oh. How many times do I need to tell you I don't need presents? I know you don't need presents, but I want to give you presents. Also, the second one isn't from me. It's from your kids. What item do you need to open gates? The secret key. No, you need a Boo Bell for that. Duh. Of the following Battle Royale maps, which one has been played the most? Chilly Waters. Yay. Presents are about needing. Yeah, and also presents are a good way to show that we love you. But also it's really funny with Jack asking about presents under the tree because my father-in-law's name is Jack, so if we did get him something, or, you know, it would have been really funny to have a present for Jack under our tree. That would have been really funny. Jack pretty common name, so I can get away with saying that. Even though I haven't said any of my siblings' names, even though all of their names are very common. They all start with T. They all start with T. I will tell you that much. Because imagine being scolded by your mom, and you're the youngest of 4, with all our names starting with T. Like, imagine going down the list, like, Tessa, you. Sometimes she never even got to my name. I can't tell you how many times I have been mistakenly called my sister's name throughout all of my life. I have a 2/3 chance. Well, if I roll a 1. Okay, good. But I think most of our like presents are wrapped in under the tree. So I don't know if there's going to be any more or less for under the tree. Why'd I say unless? No, I don't think there's going to be any more under the tree. I mean, there is still time, but I think we're all good. Unless we want to get something for, like, his parents or something. No, actually, there might be one more coming that we're gonna put under the tree. And it's something that Allie wanted to give her grandma. So, I'm just waiting on that to get here. So, because it's a thing, because I mentioned Allie's art. So, there's a thing that you can order for like the kids' art. You can get like prints, have it on like shirts, like bookmarks, notebooks, stuff like that. And she really wanted to have something with her art on it as a gift for her grandma, Vegito's mom. So a while back, I went ahead and ordered it, and I ordered something for us at home too. But I had it shipped to the school, and it said, you know, they'd be shipped and, you know, ready to be delivered before Christmas. And this is the last week for Christmas, and shipping was free if I had it shipped to the school rather than at home. So I did that, and I am waiting on that to get here. Hopefully it gets here sometime this week so we can wrap that up. So that'll be just one more present to go under the tree. Hopefully we get it in time. We should. But other than that, I don't think we'll get any more under the tree. Hello, Antonio. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. A 5-stream watch streak. Let's go. Country roads take me home. It's a me, Mario. Let's go. But also, I really enjoy giving gifts. Like, so much so that I try not to be like, hey, I'm going to do this for you. Like, I won't tell anyone, like, hey, I'm going to give you a gift. That's one thing I will be sneaky about. And do behind someone's back. The worst I will do behind someone's back is give them a present. Like, the fact that Vegito has 2 presents under the tree for him that he had no idea about. No, I think he knew about one of them before I put it under the tree. The second one he had no idea. He just found out today in chat. Hi. And I also had gotten recent information on one of my friends' address, so I sent them something as a Christmas present. Koopa Boo Goomba, Koopa Boo Goomba, Koopa Boo Goomba, Koopa Boo Goomba. I think it'll be great. Third from the left, Koopa. So, So yeah, if there's anything I am like sneaky about, it's trying to get a gift. So. Koopa Goomba Boo. Boo Goomba. Koopa Goomba Boo Boo Goomba. Koopa Goomba Boo Boo Goomba. Koopa Goomba Boo Boo Goomba. Third is in the middle. No. No! Koopa Goomba Boo. My god, I went through all the phases. Boo Coop. Oh, it's gonna be a palindrome! I love palindromes. Boo Koopa Goomba. 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 Boo Koopa. I love palindromes because it's the same right or left. It's great. I love it. Yay, I did it! Look at me be smart and remember things. Look at me. I'm the best! That's right, bitches! I'm the best! And I don't have a Riley to repeat after me, so I can say fuck if I want to. Peachy! Anyway. I am using my power for chaos. Don't know how to feel about it. You're just gonna have to deal with it. But yeah, like, I'm always trying to, like, and like, with Christmas season, it's always normal to ask, like, hey, what do you want or need at the moment? You know, or like anything you want, what do you like, stuff like that. So, like, I try to like pick up on things that other people would want, or try to think of like a thoughtful gift. Because like I'm always trying to like rack my brain on like gift ideas for people. Because there was one gift idea that I had in my brain for a long time, and I finally got around to doing it. Yeah. Because last year, one of the gifts I had gotten Vegito was a new Chiefs shirt, because the one that he had prior was worn out, had a bunch of holes in the neckline, and it was just it was getting worn out. So I was like, he needs a new one. So I ordered it, and this was like late November, mid-November maybe, when it showed up in the mail. And it showed up in the mail with him home. And I was panicking so bad. I'm like, oh no, he cannot find out. He cannot find out about this. So, but it was time to go pick up Allie from her after school program. So, what I did, on my way out, because it's a small package, it's just a t-shirt, it was sticking out of the mailbox pretty bad. So, as I'm walking out the door, I take the package from the mailbox, and I bring it with me to the pickup. And I hid it in a specific spot in the pickup where I know he wouldn't look at it. And it was there for like a few days until like he had gone to work and I could bring it in. And I wrapped it pretty quickly. Or no, I hid it and then I wrapped it whenever our tree got put up. So yeah, that was a mass panic. I'm like, oh no, he cannot see I got him something for Christmas, because he's always like, I don't need anything, I don't want anything, you guys are my presents, you know, like family, you know, like he's that kind of guy. And it's like, I know, and that's how I feel too, But I want to show my appreciation for you, for being a good husband and a dad to, you know, to me and the kiddos. And the way I show appreciation is gifts. You know, it's like, hey, this made me think of you. And, you know, and I know, like, the whole, like, psychology thing is we, actually, no. We give gifts, or, like, our love language is, like, how we would want to receive it. So how we show love and appreciation is how we would want to receive it. And, like, we're both big on, like, quality time. But I think my gift giving is a little bit higher on my priority list than his. Which, nothing wrong, you know, with, like, but everyone has different love languages. And that's totally fine. But gift giving was, like, a big thing in my family. So I think that's kind of where I get it. So, ah! Ah! So, yeah, and, like, I always like getting, like, little gifts, or, like, just something that's like, hey, I thought of you. You know? But also, like, you know, he's so hard to shop for because it's, again, like, the man thing of, like, I saw this thing, I wanted it, so I got it. And it bugs me so bad. Because, like, it's not just him. It's not just him. I have a brother that's like it, too. You know, because, like, he was always like, if I want it, I'm gonna get it. And it's like, dude, it's like a week till Christmas. What if you have that sitting under a Christmas tree right now? It's like, dude, be for real. But blue presents aren't about needs. That would make it not a present. Yeah. But it's so hard to shop for my wife. Yeah. And, like, some people, you know, but also it's like this year, we have about everything we could ever need for, like, our household. We don't need any, like, new appliances or anything. We don't really, like, nothing's, like, broken that we need a new one. You know, it's like, I don't even know what I would want. But, like, you know, money's always a good option if you don't know, like, an actual, like, physical object. Money's always a good option. And I think I'm going to make an educated guess that I want to say we're going to get some kind of money for Christmas from his grandma. So that's my educated guess. So I could be wrong. I don't know. But I don't like to be skeptical about, like, I wonder what the present is. There is a little element of nosiness for me, but it's not as much as my husband, because when he was a kid, he got caught. He was the one that got caught snooping into the Christmas presents. He was that kid. So, yeah, I've heard that story. Hello, Del Toro! Hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Exactly, we have everything we need, and our big hobby we do together is travel, so it's like, we try to save, yeah. Some people are just, you know, easy to shop for or hard to shop for. I did, catch wind of a gift that my mother-in-law was going to get me, but my husband told her no. It would not get used. Ah! And, he was right. Which, one of those makes you feel all warm and fuzzy because, hey, I feel seen. Because my mother-in-law, and it's one of those, I would have appreciated it, but it would have never gotten used. My mother-in-law was going to gift me a hot chocolate maker. Because, you know, she knows I love hot chocolate. But, it would not get used because I am so old-fashioned. I am so old-fashioned. I make my hot chocolate. There's a whole freaking ceremony to when I make hot chocolate. Because a few years ago, I had asked for a teapot. Specifically for making hot chocolate. Now we use it for ramen sometimes, but it gets its uses. But it's used for ramen and hot chocolate. Because like I fill the teapot with water, put it on the stove, you know, get the cups out, put the powder in it, and just kind of sit and chill and wait for the water to boil. And it's like, it's because that's how it was living with my dad, because he was the one in charge of like all the hot chocolate. Well, I guess I should have paid attention. It's fine. So, hot chocolate ramen. What's up, Bowser? Gion's easy to gift because he loves literally everything. My parents, though, actively don't want things, so it's much harder because I'm not just gonna get them things. Yeah. I think both my parents were relatively easy because they had their own things that they were like super fond over. If I haven't finished the flats and now I can pee and stretch, yes, go do that. Preferably not at the same time. But like my parents each had like their thing that they liked, because my dad, you know, both of them were sports fans. Both of them, my dad was a Packers fan, my mom was a Patriots fan. Dad was also a Yankees fan. Oh my god, my controller! And, you know, they both had like the things that they liked, and, you know, separately and together. So just like cute little things like, oh hey, this is purple and heart-shaped. My mom loves purple and heart-shaped things. So, you know, no brainer. Whee! So my dad also like loved to fish, but also like Christmas. I miss this like a lot of the time, because my dad, every year for Christmas, he had a humongous Christmas village. It started off as like a small little, you know, thing, and then people would see it because it would be just displayed in like our dining room, and then it moved to the living room because it got too big. And people were like, oh, hey, this is cool. And they would see like these village pieces and like, hey, I found this village piece. Here you go. Like, hey, a little addition to the village. And me and my sister in like summer ceramic class, we made like, there were like these little penguin salt and pepper shakers that we did. And we're like, this will be cool in the village. And so we made it for the village. And so it got so big that it could not be contained in our house anymore. But word got around in town, and there was, I think one of the last times it was ever put up was in like the senior center, I think. But that way, a lot of people got to appreciate it, which is all we ever want. You know, as people to appreciate the hard work that goes into you know, building the village and everything. I won. So I think there's like plenty of pictures, but I don't really have anything right now. And then after he passed, I was really disappointed at how the village was handled. Because we were supposed to get more pieces. I ended up getting two pieces. I have a dance studio and a fishing shop. So, and it's like, if we had room in our apartment, I would also do like a little village. Maybe once we get out of this apartment and maybe have our own house at some point in the future, I would love to like start my own little village like my dad did. So, my dad is impossible to buy for. He's all about quality time. This is what I try to give him. Yeah, kind of want to do that, get a big Christmas village going. Yes, I think that would be cool. And yeah, there's our question of the day. What's your favorite Christmas memory? We're just talking about Christmas because it's Christmas time. Okay, let's get something rolling. when I was like 10, it was the year the Wii came out and I freaked out. I have an old home video camera. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. But yeah, we had a big tradition. December 1st was when the Christmas tree went up and the village went up. And the kids did the tree and we would help Dad with the village here and there, but like he always had like an eye for where things would go and how he wanted things set up. So, but like we would help him and like get, you know, more pieces for the village and everything. So it was always fun. It was always a fun time. Like I have a lot of good Christmas memories. One of my favorite Christmases was 2011. I was junior in high school. And I just got like a lot of neat things for Christmas that year. In my Christmas stocking, I had gotten 3 N64 games that were top of my Christmas list. I had gotten Mario Party 2, Mario Party 3, and Diddy Kong Racing for the N64. They were all at the bottom of my Christmas stocking. And also from my brother and his, his girlfriend at the time, they had gifted me 100 orange golf balls. Now, I golfed in high school. I haven't golfed in years, but I would love to go golfing again. And I always used orange golf balls because I could never find... I have a hard time finding regular white golf balls. So, orange was always easy for me to find. Even, like, I could never hit a fairway to save my life when I first started out, so... So, orange it was. It was easy to find in the rough when it's, like, bright orange. And it's, like, my least favorite color, too, but I loved it for golf balls. So, my brother, they found, like, this place where they can buy, like, used golf balls, and they found 100 orange golf balls. But here's the kicker. It was in, like, a big box, and each golf ball was individually wrapped. So it's a big box full of golf balls, but each golf ball was wrapped. So I had to like unwrap every single golf ball. Stuff like that makes things extremely memorable. And I still have a bunch of those golf balls. I never used all of them. So yeah, that one was one of my favorite Christmases. Love golf. My family's big into golfing. I'm not great, but my brothers and stepdad are great. I love orange golf balls. Orange is my favorite color, though. Wrapping every golf ball is such an older brother move. Yes, and this is the oldest brother that did this. Both my brothers are kind of shitheads like that, but but yes, it is such a big brother move. Because I know one year they gifted my mom something. And it was the classic box in a box in a box in a box in a box. Classic Christmas prank. Classic. But my mom got them back like a couple years later, gifting them $100. But they were all $1 bills. And they had like little tiny ribbons on them so they looked like bows. So to actually use the money... they had to unwrap each dollar. Oh, it was so funny. It was great. Because I watched Mom do this. So that's how I knew about it. I watched her do it. And I offered to help. And I think I helped a little bit with them, if I remember. I don't remember what year it was exactly. But I do remember doing that and seeing her do it. Because I think she got many a paper cut doing it. Love that. My wife zip tied her brother's present one year with like 100 zip ties. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. A work of art. Yeah, and the golf ball thing. Hold on. Because I mentioned earlier that I gifted my brother golf balls one year. Just finishing off that bottle of green tea. Yeah, I mentioned earlier, and I had found like One Direction wrapping paper and like a gigantic green bow to put it all in. So like most of my family was pretty into golfing. Both my parents loved golfing. My brothers did. My sister, not so much. But my brother, I have two older brothers. There's the oldest and my older brother. So not the oldest, but the other oldest, the second oldest. He always uses the Callaway brand. I mean, I don't know if he has swapped to anything else, but last I knew, he always used Callaway. Like, live, breathe, die by Callaway. You know, never used anything else. So when I drew his name for Secret Santa in 2013, I had the bright idea to get him some Callaway golf balls. Air quotes on the Callaway part. Hold on. Where is the star? It's over there. Okay, well, I need a reverse mushroom for my plan to really work. It's fine. So I did get a box of like actual Callaway golf balls, just in case the joke didn't land. But I got like a box of Pinnacle golf balls, and in a box there's like 4 individual boxes of 3 golf balls. So I got the Pinnacle brand, and every instance it had Pinnacle, I scratched it off and wrote Callaway in Sharpie. So I unpacked every single golf ball, scratched off Pinnacle, and wrote Callaway on it in like really bad Sharpie. It was so funny. I don't remember. I think the brother it was for, I think he didn't really care too much about my joke, which is ironic considering he's the prankster of the family. But my oldest brother was dying laughing at my joke, so somebody appreciated it at least. I think Waluigi might have this. I did it! So, yeah, that was one of my favorite gifts I ever given. Just taking out every single golf ball, crossing off Pinnacle, and writing Callaway. Oh, it was so funny. I spent a lot of time on that. And not only on the golf balls, but on, like, the box itself, too. I would scratch it off and write Callaway on it. It was so good. So good. One of my favorites. I actually gotta do it this time because I don't have any boo repellent. So yeah, those are some fun Christmas memories I have had. Trying to think. Christmas, I know my husband got his GameCube Christmas of 03. I want to say was when he got his. I got mine Christmas of 05. Because I remember being in 5th grade. And I was in 5th grade 05. And me and my sister got our Wii in 2008. I want to say it was Christmas of 08 that we got our Wii. I still have that Wii in my possession. So... we have our GameCube still. Everything works. Still awesome. I think both of our GameCubes work pretty good. He has had trouble with his GBA thing attached, so that's currently attached to mine right now. But my GameCube has something not necessarily wrong. It won't latch. So we have a little weight on it to keep it closed. Like, it'll still play games when it's like closed, but it won't latch. We need, like, it needs to be like cleaned and we don't like mess anything up. So, but then my childhood N64 started not working very well. And for our anniversary back in May, my husband got me a new used N64, a working N64. So that was one of my favorite gifts. Whee! Haha! He had also, for my birthday, well, he got me a couple things for my birthday. In June, during Allie's softball season, he got me a softball purse, which it's a cute little purse that's like the same like color, and it has like the softball stitching on it. It's really cute because I sent it to him on TikTok one day, and he remembered it. It's like, you know what? Yes. So it's like my favorite. I love that softball purse. That was an early birthday present because it, excuse you! Go away, bot. Yeah, that softball purse is one of my favorites. And then, like, for, like, the actual birthday, which came in, like, a few days early, I think, was Super Junior's recent album for like their 20th anniversary. And Super Junior is my favorite K-pop group. So he had got me that for my birthday because they were releasing an album near my birthday and caught wind of it, and he's like, yes, I am going to do this. So, oh my god, stop stealing my money. My birthday. I mean, there are birthdays in my family coming up. Because my father-in-law's birthday is the 18th. My niece's birthday is the 19th. I have an uncle whose birthday's on Christmas. So that's fun and exciting. I have an amethyst dice set and a giant leather-bound book to keep notes. Ooh. Oh, as you know, huge D&D nerds. Some of my favorite guests have been stuff for that. Yeah. And, like, that would be something that would be, like, figure something out for, like, if I know someone's into, like, D&D, find, like, this cute little dice set or something, or, like, a notebook or something, because I'm, like, not big into D&D. I would love to be. I would love to, like, kind of maybe dip my toes into D&D, because I think it would be fun, but, like, I don't know a whole lot about it, and I don't really have, like, the right group of people to, like, get together to try. So, because, like, most of my D&D knowledge is just stuff on TikTok. So, and for one of my follower goals a few years ago, was like, hey, let's, as a community, let's decide what, like, tropes to use for like, our fanfic. And we decided on, like, every trope and have it in a D&D setting. Or, like, have some kind of D&D relation. And I'm like, oh no, I know nothing about D&D, so I crash coursed it on TikTok. That's all of my TikTok. All of my D&D knowledge is on TikTok. There. Makes it really easy for people to buy me presents. I try to be very vocal about things I enjoy. Exactly. And if people don't know what to get someone and they're, like, the first to be like, I like this, then if they don't know what to get you, it's on them. Honestly. Because, like, I don't think I am hard to shop for if you pay attention the slightest bit. Because, like, hey, I play a lot of Mario Party. I play a lot of Mario games. Get me Mario things. It's real easy. Like, just, I think it was a Just Cuz present or an early, no, it was like a Just Cuz present, I think. Cause my ex-sister-in-law had, gotten me a couple of wallets, one of Mario and one of Yoshi. And those are like my favorite things. I still have the Mario wallet that I use right now because I used the Yoshi one quite a bit. And it fell apart literally like 6 years ago or so. Now my Mario one's falling apart. Now my Mario one's falling apart. So, yeah, it's like, I like Mario things. Get me Mario things. You know, it's not that hard. I like K-pop, I like Mario, video games, you know. Should play with Blue, we can play online. Ooh. I think she's mentioned it a few times before, but I also am aware of how tough it is to get people together for a D&D thing. Because, like, especially when people are adults with lives and jobs, it's really hard to get people together at one time. Blue and Bird need to get up Tessa for D&D. One day, I'm sure. Love this Bowser design, he's so cute. Yes. It's very difficult to plan times, especially regularly. I think a week or so ago, I had seen a TikTok. And it was like, you know, like how to start getting into D&D or something like that. And the first step was, get friends. And it's like, fuck. It's one of those, like, I do have friends, yes. It's just, it's just getting them together at the same time. Eh. 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 25! Still money from Wario, I guess. So, but yeah, it's like, I wouldn't be that hard to shop for. You know, I like Mario. My favorite Mario characters are Yoshi. I do like Bowser as well. You know, I also like wrestling. You know, like, if you just hear me yap for like 30 minutes about, you know, stuff about me, you can figure out things to get me pretty easily. It's down, right? Yeah. But, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No matter what I do, I'll at least try to land on the happening. Blue! I blew up! Oh, that was a knee slapper. That was a knee slapper. I landed on a blue space. After the bullet blew me up after hitting the blue switch. I'm stupid. Oh, man. I am a... Oh, shit. There was a joke that I made. Oh, yeah, there was a joke that there's been a couple times where jokes I make have garnered the reaction of a death stare from my husband. Because the jokes were so... There was one time I made him just straight up go to bed early. Oh, man. The one I made the other day was, okay, so, we got the DLC for, ZA. And he had just started it last Wednesday. And, the whole thing about, like, making the donuts for the hyperspace stuff, you need butter. And the first butter you get is, like, Lumiose butter or something like that. I don't remember what exactly it was called, but it's, like, Lumiose butter. And my train of thought... okay, so also backstory... I have never played any of the FNAF games. I have watched several people play the FNAF games, and I watched a bunch of game theory on FNAF, so there's your preference. So some of the memes I am aware of. So with the back to the Lumiose butter, I made a joke like, so if you come from a different region and it's a different kind of butter from a different region, would it be exotic butters? And I got a death stare for that joke. I got a hardcore death stare for exotic butters. Cause like that's a whole freaking meme. I think that's from Sister Location. It's the whole freaking meme of exotic butters. Got a death stare for that one. And the other one, this happened a few years ago. I made a joke and it made my husband go to bed early. So, to preface, he was playing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, which is a very good Dragon Ball game, by the way. It was so good he bought it 3 times. He bought it physical Switch, he pre-ordered it. He bought it digital on the Switch, and he bought it on the PS5. So yeah, game real good, and he's a big Dragon Ball guy. I mean, his username is Vegito, for crying out loud. So he is a Dragon Ball guy. So he was playing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, and he had gotten to the Namek saga. Right as like the Ginyu Force comes in, and he defeats Ginyu and everything, and the whole like Ginyu turns into a frog. His mind changes places with a frog, and so I made the joke because I said out loud, and this is also like 9:30 at night, by the way, when I make this joke, so I'm sure tiredness was a factor, but it was right after Ginyu changed places with a frog. I said, whether Ginyu died or turned into a frog, either way he croaked. And this made Vegito fast forward through the rest of the text, save the game immediately, shut it off, and he went to bed. He was so done with me. He was so done with me, he just went to bed early. Oh, it was so funny. It was so funny. That emote is exactly what he did. Oh, either way he croaked. I thought it was one of my best jokes yet. Oh, it was so funny. Oh, man. It was a great moment. Yeah, you can't invincible me. I don't have an alert like that. I do not have an alert like that. Unfortunately. If I'm not paying attention, you can try to jump scare me with all my sound alerts. Especially the ones that are like really loud in my ear. I have a skeleton key, so I'm gonna try to make it to the... star real time. I am so stupid in my humor. I am so stupid. Okay, that's the button you need to press. Oh, I'm so giggly just thinking about it. Yep. That joke was made A few years ago. Dang it. So, yeah, I remember because our TV was in a different spot in our living room at the time. Oh, this was too good. It was too good. Oh, man. Oh my goodness. So many battles! Bam bum bam bum bum. Bam bum 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 bum. Speaking of giving gifts, there's my throne. I haven't looked what was on my throne in a while. I update it like once every like 4 months or something. Like once every 3 months I update my throne. Because I forget I have it. I forget I have it. I think I have like some clothing pieces for the kids. And I have a Bowser hoodie for me. Hoodie or a jacket? Koopaboo Toad, Koopaboo Toad, Koopaboo Toad. Dang it, Waluigi. He was just gambling on A. Cause like, look at that, look at that, look at the difference. Yeah, I don't even remember what was on my throne, honestly. And it's like, I never know what to put on it. That's also the thing. Cause like, I have only ever like had an actual legitimate like registry one time. And that was for and it was for baby registry for when I was pregnant with Riley. Because when I was pregnant with Allie, my oldest, I was 19 at the time. I was really, really young, didn't know what I was doing at all. So I didn't really know much of anything. So then when it came around to the second kid, we learned from the first time, let's actually do it quote unquote correctly. Mario, Luigi, Wario, Mario, Luigi, Wario, green, green, Peach in the corner, DK next to banana. Okay. We got this. Mario, Luigi, green, green, Peach in the corner, DK next to banana, and it was yellow and an L. Bada bing, bada boom. Anyway, so we decided to like do like things like quote unquote the correct way, or just more normal, I guess. And I found like a baby registry site that I went to, and registries are so intimidating. They are so intimidating. So much so that like I had no fucking idea what to even put on it. And so I reached out to like my sister-in-law and to like other people, like, hey, I don't know what to do. And the biggest advice that I heard was be specific. Be specific. Put the specific things you want on the registry. And so that's what I did. And there would be like little comments and quips on some of the things where it's like, we just need like baby wipes. It's like, we're not particular about baby wipes, just get us baby wipes. Or like diapers, we prefer Loves, but we'll take anything. Like stuff like that. If I need to like specify some things, or if like we're not picky about it, I will say something. But other than that, it's like if I wanted the exact thing was there. Oh, you're wasting your money, pal. Oh no. And we had one of those mix-ups one time. It got resolved real quickly. But we were looking at car seats. like infant car seats. There was this one that was red and had like a bunch of stars on it, and both me and Vegito absolutely loved it. So I put that specific one in the registry. Like the red one. The red one was what we wanted. And I want to say his mother, his mom had ordered a car seat like shortly after that. And we got it ordered, and like we were excited. It's like, yay, the red car seat. Like I was excited about red, and then we kind of hashed out a small detail, and his mom had mentioned, yeah, I got it in purple. And you know, pregnancy hormones and stuff, it's all over the place. It's all over the place. So I was a little upset. Like, yes, purple's my favorite color. Under any other circumstances, I wouldn't have been upset over someone getting purple, but we specifically wanted the red one. We got a little upset, but she managed to cancel the order and got the red one for us. So it was like crisis averted, but man, I was a little upset. And again, like, you know, pregnancy hormones and everything, so you get a little cray-cray when stuff like that happens. But that's why, like, registries are so intimidating, is because you never know who's gonna understand the assignment and who might need a little bit more explanation. Like, you don't know. So it's like, I never know. But also it's like, if you have questions about it, just ask. You know, I feel like no one would have a problem with it unless it's, like, blatantly stated. So, but, like, if someone has a specific thing on their registry, just get the specific thing, I would imagine. That's my best guess. When I got married, we had a hard time putting stuff on our registry. We just started putting random things on there. But, like, why wouldn't you get the color on the registry? Yeah! Oh, boo! Wario was the sacrifice. Anyway. But yeah, but I mean, you know, his parents are in, like, the boomer generation. So were mine. Like, both of our parents were boomers. So, but some things just kind of go over someone's head, especially if they have, like, a lot on their plate. But, like, yeah, that was definitely one that upset me. But, like, it immediately got fixed. So, it didn't end up being a big deal. So, hello? Donito, hello! That one. Oh no, he got blown up! Hello, Donito, hello. Let me grab you a shout out, cause my mod isn't here. Of course, when she leaves, stuff happens. There we go. Get you a shout out. Hello and hello Raiders. Welcome in. My name is Tessa Jane. I am a variety streamer and today is Mario Party 3. We're just talking about a lot of things today, from like Christmas to like gift registries. Nice. Nice. Whoa. Whoa, nice. Ooh, there's plenty of items that I want here. Let me do this real quick. Damn it! I went a little too soon. I wanted the reverse mushroom. Let's see. Hello, Soren the Raptor. Hello, Jade. Hello, Violet. Hello, kitties. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. Alright, hello. Boo. It is me. Hello. Hi. Peak Song, by the way, love 17. I also love 17 as well. They're one of my favorite groups. Two of my favorite, like, real active groups are 17 and Stray Kids. Which is, like, a lot of my sound alerts right now. Well, all my sound alerts are 17, Stray Kids, and Le Seraphim. But, like, I'm a big, like, second, third, early fourth gen person, so love Stray Kids a lot. Yeah! Yeah. Huh. Haha. Whee! Yeah, I've been getting a lot of like Stray Kids content on my Twitter and my TikTok. Stray Kids everywhere, all around the world. And it's really crazy and fascinating to see at the same time of like being into K-pop for so long that I have seen the beginnings of all of these like current popular groups. Like I have seen the beginning of Stray Kids. Like I remember seeing bits of the survival show they were on. And it's crazy to me to think that there's like new fans that come in and like in the middle of their career. I'm like, that is insane. I remember when they were like babies. I remember when Woojin left. Some people don't even know he was a part of the group, which is crazy. Those Stray Kids a lot? Yeah, I do too. I mean, for my follower goals, I have written fan fictions of like each of the members of Stray Kids. Like they were like the pro tags of each one. Like I mentioned, like the D&D story. It was a very short, like 4-chapter story. It had Hyunjin in it. The next one, Han has a tall wrestler baddie of a girlfriend. It's great. And then Bangchan, Mafia AU. That one was really fun to write. That one's probably one of my favorites. And then I had Lino in like a Soulmate AU kind of dark fantasy-esque vibe. It's based... I have mentioned it was based off of Final Fantasy 16, which we did start yesterday, by the way. We started a playthrough of Final Fantasy 16 yesterday. Then after Lino was Changbin, I think. And I based that one off of my own love story with my husband. So, like, not like exactly like plot point for plot point, but like, it's essentially the same thing. And then I wrote a sequel to the Mafia story, with IN as our main protag, well, our main guy. And then I had Seungmin in a kind of a royal AU. Can I? And then I had Felix in kind of like this superpower adventure type thing. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's kind of my Stray Kids fanfiction. It's been really fun. If that was seen in the beginnings of the groups, I have this new group that I'm waiting to blow up. Well, newer, I guess could say. They have some bangers under their belt. Oh, nice. I wonder who, because there's a lot of new groups popping off. Need a raid and run? No worries. You get to work, and thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Always appreciate it. We love Tony Toe around here. We stand Tony Toe in this house. I know Riley always loved it. And I want to say she used to get Tony Toe and Gihan mixed up. Like she would hear one of them talk and think it was the other. It was always really funny to me. Like, I would have a Tony Toe stream pulled up, and Riley would go, Gihan! I'm like, no, that is not correct. That's Tony Toe. Or, like, I'll have, like, Gihan up, and she'll say, that's Tony Toe! I'm like, no, that's Gihan! I hate this one! Get away from me, fire. I don't like dealing with hot. And we could drop it like hot. I'm chicken feeling so hot. I like. No! No! I'm the one that died. I am the one that died. I dropped it like it was hot. Oh my goodness. And he gets 17 coins, bruh. I'm the one that makes the song reference and he gets 17? Bruh. That was not very nice of you. Gonna run and get food? No worries. No worries. Get your food! Food is super duper important. Never stress this enough. As someone who has had issues with food in the past, food is important. Z-A-B-A, Zaba. Z-A-B-A-B, B-A-B. Z-A-B-A-B-A. Okay? There is a pattern. Z-A-B-A-B-A-B. There's a pattern established, I will go with the pattern. If not, then I will just repeat the last letter. Z-A-B-A-B-A. Waluigi, what are you doing? Z-A-B-A-Z. Oh my god, my brain. Oh. Okay. Z-A-B-A-B-A-B-Z-B. Z-B. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Z-A-B-A-B-A-B-Z-B-B. We've lost the plot on the pattern, so... Z-A-B-A-B-A-B-Z-B-B. Ha-ha! Loser! Dun 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 dun. Z-A-B-A-B-A-B-Z. Hello, Johnny! Hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Lurk, supermarket, and stuff. Emphasis on the stuff. Get your stuff! Get your stuff at the supermarket. Let me check what turn we're on. And see, because, my hips are getting a little cramped. And I don't know what turn we're on. 26. We're halfway. Okay. Okay, this board is moving very slow. Alright, so probably after this turn, I'll take my break. Just to, you know, my short break. Alright. I am looking forward to baking cookies, because I gotta bake a couple different kinds of cookies for the holidays. I know this week, I said I was going to do this Thursday evening. For this week, I have cookies to bake for Allie's Christmas party for school on Friday. Ooh, yes please. Dang it, Wario, that money could have been mine. But yeah, Allie said there wasn't any food allergies for her class, but I am not going to take any chances because I don't want to be liable just in case someone's allergic to peanuts or something. Or anything. So I'm just going, play it straight with a chocolate chip. Just a classic chocolate chip cookie. So we're gonna bake chocolate chip cookies! PMO! Oh my goodness! I guess I won't take my break right now. Hello! Hello, PMO! Oh my goodness, let me grab you a shout out because of course I get like back-to-back raids. Oh no, not that one. There we go. Get you a shout out. So yeah, I get back-to-back raids and my mod isn't even here. Crazy, but hello PMO and hello Raiders, welcome in. My name is Tessa Jane, I am a variety streamer and today is Mario Party 3. We were talking about a whole bunch of different things. Hello Becca, hello Max, hello PMO, hello Nathan, hello, welcome in. Hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. We'll go a couple extra turns. Someone's gonna get up and take my break, but you know what? We just got raided, so let's hang out for a little bit. So yeah, we've just been talking about like a whole bunch of things. Blue had to pee and never came back. She also said she needed to stretch. My best guess is she probably got food herself. So yeah, if anyone needs to go get food, go do it. Go get food. Food is super duper important. I was saying earlier. Because someone had left to go get food. And like, yeah, you do that. Because like as someone who has like struggled with food when I was like younger, like high school and even like college, yeah, food, make sure you make healthy choices, but like, yeah, it's like, get food. Food's important. You need to energy. Not Waluigi, Wario is probably going to get the star, because he'll probably lamp. Back home break. Oh no, you're good, you're good. Mario Party is a real easy, I can stop whenever I want to take a break. A very important question, go for it. What's your question? Do all the Mario Partying, yes. How be the Mario Party? Mario Party is doing pretty good. I have kind of half paid attention to what's going on. Because that's usually what happens, is I get to yapping. Because we've been talking about like a lot of things, like a lot of Christmas things, because it is that time. And I have presents wrapped under the tree. Vegito found out real time that there's an extra present for him under the tree that he didn't know about. That was fun. I wasn't expecting. I was just talking about. I was like, yeah, we got like 2 presents for Vegito under the tree, and he's like, what? He just pops up in chat like, oh god, I didn't know you were here. Have you or have you not run around in circles yet? We have run around in circles. There's an entire battle mini game dedicated to running around in circles, and we have played it. So yes, there are circles to be ran. Calls David, he appears. Yes. Hello, DA. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Also need noms, if you lurking, no worries. Again, get your food. Get your food, it's chance time. Uh-oh. I get a little nervous when chance time happens. We had like 2 back-to-back in like the beginning of the board and like nothing happened. Okay. 10 coins and I'm receiving? Okay. I'll take your money. I'll take your money. I'll take your finances. Give me like 2 extra coins so I can have 143, please. So I can have the Stray Kids number. 1, 4, 3, I love you. You gotta say it 3 times. Yep. In a mirror. How's pasta? Pasta is a little rough, but my hips. It's more my hips. Because I tried to go on break and then I got raided. I knew that was gonna happen. Bam! We got the pigtails. We got the pigtails. Right before, well, as I was setting up for stream and I'm a mess. I'm a mess in distress, but we're still the best. Dressed fearless, say yeah, we don't dress to impress. As I was setting up for stream and getting Riley ready for preschool, I usually kind of sift through my costume changes just to make sure everything works and OBS is not going to have a conniption. I was going through them and Riley saw the Peach costume change and she was all super excited because she absolutely loves Peach. She adores Princess Peach, so I'm like, you know what? Let's play as Peach today. Let's play as Peach today, so that's why I am Princess Peach today. The blue. Okay, it did not blew me up. So, yeah, she gets like real excited. Peach be awesome. Yeah, Peachy. All right. But yeah, she loves Princess Peach. She's even wearing her Peach shirt today. I think that's what really prompted it. She has a Princess Peach shirt. It's one of her favorites. Peach and Bluey are like her favorites. Oh, come on. Huh. Wario! Thank you. Sometimes I forget you can do that. What? Did you forget about me? How could you, Max? How could you forget about Princess Peach? 151, like the original Pokemon. Legend of started watching Bluey. Bluey is great. Like, I don't, like, sit down and, like, actively, like, watch Bluey, but, like, anytime I will see, like, a clip of Bluey on my TikTok, I will always show Riley, and she gets super duper excited. She gets super excited. And, like, there are, like, episodes that have, like, just made me, like, bawl. Man, I will start crying, and it's, ugh. I talked about one particular clip I have seen the other day where Chili is like teaching Bingo how to brush her teeth. And it's like, it's one of those, you gotta take it literally step by step. Okay. Okay. You gotta like take it literally step by step. And it prompted me to remember specific assignments from like grade school about like how-to guides and stuff. Bluey is indeed great, yes. There are some episodes where I'm like, oh, I like that, and others I'm like, yeah, that's fair. That's like with any show, though. I know I'll cry when I get, the struggles with infertility, yeah. Haven't gotten there yet, but I know it's coming, yes. I know I've seen one episode, I think Chili has lost her mom. And there's an episode where they go visit her dad. And, she just kind of, like, cares about his health. And, like, I've been there. I have been there because I lost my mom first. So, I would often feel very concerned about my dad. So, yeah, I feel that. There's lots of different episodes that I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Dang it! No! No! Did I win? I think I did. Like I remember I would watch kids shows with Eileen and Lily, and I'm not gonna lie, I would tune out after a while, but Blue always kept my attention. And the learned lessons are really good, and a little hint of adult humor. Those are always the best shows, the ones that have like humor for everyone. That's why, like, all these, like, movies from, like, the early 2000s are so good, is because they have humor for the kids and for the adults. Like, Shrek is a good example of that. Because it's like, you watch it as a kid and you find it funny, and then as you watch it as an adult, you understand more of what's going on. It's funnier that way. Wow! Wow, Automod! Wow! What the fuck, Automod? You want to know why it got automodded? Because it flagged Ride Her. It flagged Ride Her, and it's like, excuse me? Look at the rest of the sentence! Oh my god! Automod be trippin'! Automod be trippin'! Adult jokes and Rugrats movies are great, yes. And so it's really fun to go back on, like, stuff I watched as a kid and then, like, understand, like, the humor as an adult. It's like, when I was a kid, I watched a lot of Whose Line Is It Anyway? And I would always find it funny because, everyone's funny. And then as an adult, I understand the jokes more. And it's even funnier. Let's see. Bingo's my favorite so far. Bingo is great. Muffin is unhinged. But I relate so much to Chili. I relate so much to her. There's the episode where Bluey's learning how to ride her bike, and it shows a lot of other kids struggling to learn something, and they all overcome it, and Bingo in that episode's all sad and puts her ears down and says, I'll never drink water ever again, and she got me. Damn. But yeah, it caught ride her. It's like, hello, if you just look at the rest of the sentence, ride her bike. Hello? Automod, jeez. From the episode, I was like, oh, Bingo, you have my heart. Oh my god! Oh. Can't be doing that on Twitch. Nope. Can't be riding anything anywhere. Even though, started Final Fantasy 16 yesterday. And, yeah, there's a reason why that one is rated, M for mature. I got automodded too for what? Ride her car. Oh my god! Stop riding! What is with all this riding? Ah! My goodness. Distraction method. Distract him, Mario. Alright, that worked. But yeah, I started a Final Fantasy 16 yesterday. And yeah, it's rated M for mature for a reason. There's a lot of swearing, there's a lot of violence. Oh my god! Ah! Oh my god! Stop! God damn. Oh man, when Blue comes back and she's gonna see all of that, oh my god, it's gonna be so funny. Yeah, there's a lot of language, violence, gore, and fuck in the verbal and physical sense. But I mean, I'm excited to get to Final Fantasy 16. I'm excited to play it. It's been on my list for a bit because we got it when it came out. I watched Vegito play it, and ever since he beat it, haven't seen any. And I don't really see 16 talked about a whole lot. So, no, I don't think my reverse mushroom's gonna work from that spot, but it'll work from here. So, oh my god. So we got automodded for Dilf? Yeah, you did! I remember that! A lot of Dilfs happening. And, with Clive's dad, Blue was so thirsty for him, and she's like, I can fix him. And I'm like, bro's gonna die. Like, brutally. Can't ride anything. Past tense is allowed, yes. No one can ride anything. 60 I can ride her bike. Go get foods. I've been lurking. No worries. Get your foods. I will probably take my break after this minigame because my hips are killing me right now. My hips are killing me and my nose is getting stuffed, so I need to go take care of that. Ow! So, ow, worth it. Whee! Take a break from all this riding. No. Haha. I got the money. So funny since I only started saying Dilf after Blue say it. Yeah, and like Blue's a mod, so it's like it's not gonna flag her because she's a mod. But then it's like when you say something the mod's gonna say, it's like, welp. It's like, well, damn. All right, can we? Okay. All right, we are going to take our break. We're going to get up, stretch, go to the bathroom, grab a snack, do whatever it is you need to do, and we'll be right back. All right, here we are. Back. We're back. We're just gonna jump right in. All right. We're back. Hopefully we have gotten all the rides out of our system. I did have a Reese's. And one of those like little mini Reese's because we have we got a couple weeks ago. We got like a bag of like assorted candy. It was like Reese's, Hershey Kisses, Hershey bars, Good Bar, Crackle, and even like the dark chocolate ones. Now I'm a little sad about dark chocolate because I don't like dark chocolate. I like milk chocolate and white chocolate, but I'm not a big fan of. Oh no! I came back right at ads. Damn, that was poorly timed. Oh well. Well, oh, wait a second. What are you doing? Stealing my money. Don't steal my money. Don't steal my money. Bitch. Bitches. Yeah, we have like this assortment, like this bag of assorted candy. It's got Reese's, Hershey Kisses, like Hershey bars, Good Bars, Crackle. You know, it's got a good variety of stuff. And I had grabbed one of the Hershey's last night, and I didn't even realize it was dark chocolate until I had already opened it and put it in my mouth. So yeah, I opened it, put it in my mouth, started chewing it, realized it was dark chocolate. Took a second look at the wrapper. It said specialty dark. I'm like, oh, it's dark chocolate, huh? Have a plan. That's not part of the plan. That was not part of the plan. Alright. Well, I can get another reverse mushroom or a boo bell. One of those two would work. Dang it! Ugh, I'm so bad at it. Damn. It's fine. But yeah, I did finish the dark chocolate. I didn't just like spit it out and throw it away. I finished it. But it's like, man, I didn't realize it was dark chocolate until I was eating it, and then I felt really sad because I don't like dark chocolate. At least by itself. And I don't even think I would like the super like high percentage dark chocolate. I don't think I would like that at all. I just don't like the bitter profile. I don't like that at all. But I am also very picky, so it's not surprising. I don't like dark chocolate. Ugh. No! But it's like, if it's dark chocolate by itself, not a fan. But if it's like mixed in with like other things, then sure. Like, there's like a Milky Way Midnight that has dark chocolate. I wouldn't go out of my way to eat like an actual like bar of that, but like the little minis, I'll pop one of those, you know? But like actual like dark chocolate, nah fam. I'm good. I'm good. I'm a little sad about my plan not working, but it's fine. It's fine. I know this is the question of the day, and I haven't seen it popped up in a while. But like any like Christmas memories, like what's your favorite Christmas memory, or like any like traditions you guys do for Christmas? I know when I was younger, we used to open one present on Christmas Eve, and then the rest are Christmas. I know that seems to be a common one. When I grew up, and we carry it now in my family, we had stockings stockings from Santa Claus. The gifts from Santa Claus go in the stocking. Yeah, the gifts from Santa go in the stocking, and they show up Christmas morning, and we look through stockings first thing, and then we go to eat breakfast. We go to eat breakfast, and then after breakfast, we open gifts. And this is another thing that I've noticed with like one or the other type deals. I feel like either people grew up within one at a time or an all at once when opening Christmas gifts. I came from an all of... I came from a one at a time family when we opened Christmas presents. Because we did it that way because my mom wanted to see all the gifts we got. You know, and see our reactions to everything. Ow. And as a mom, I feel that. Because, like, I want to see, my kids, their reactions to the gifts. And I want to see their face light up when it's something they really wanted. I want to see that. My husband, Vegito, however, he came from an all at once. I think they used to do it one at a time, but then like later they did it like all at once. So because whenever we go up there for Christmas at his family's house, it's so chaotic. It's way too much for me. And it's like, I always wait to open my gifts until I at least see my kiddos open theirs. Because like, it's so chaotic, so loud. Everyone's opening gifts. I can't keep track of literally anything. So, but like, if you're used to that, then that's normal for you. And I'm sure if you marry into like a one at a time, it would feel so slow for you. It's definitely like a one or the other type thing. You either grew up in an all at once opening gifts family or a one at a time family. And I came from a one at a time family. So when everything's happening at once, it just drives me insane. Oh my God! 16! 16! 16! Oh my God! That's so funny. That is so funny. Plus, we always got Christmas Eve pajamas. Yeah, I've heard a lot of families have done that too. I don't think we've ever once gotten like actual like pajamas for Christmas or like any like Christmas themed pajamas, but like we always got to open a present on Christmas Eve. Later it kind of stopped when I think I was like later in grade school, maybe like 5th grade. We stopped 5th or 6th grade for me. We stopped doing it, but I was also the youngest. So usually the open one before on Christmas Eve was like for the kiddos. So, but now it's like, there's not a whole lot. I mentioned earlier, there's 2 presents for each kid. 2 for Vegito and 1 for my niece. So there's 7 presents under the tree right now. And it's before anyone ever says anything, yes, I'm aware that there are 0 presents for me under the tree right now. But my presents are ordered. One of them I got early because he let me get it early. And the other one, Vegito did a goof and didn't realize until after he had ordered the gift that it wasn't eligible for shipping before Christmas. But, like, I don't care. I appreciate getting a gift to begin with. So, like, I will never take that for granted. It doesn't have to be on Christmas for me. I'm just happy you even thought about me to get me a gift, So otherwise, that would be underneath the tree for me to get here in time for Christmas. So, it's not a big deal for me. It's fine. So, but yeah, and the way my family did it, yeah, I think it's time. I don't want to risk landing on a happening space and getting away from it. But also this will move me closer to Boo as well, so we can do a thing. Now, when my family opened gifts, my mom had a rule. We'd go youngest to oldest. And that's how we opened presents, youngest to oldest. So I would always be the first one to open my gift first. And then it would be my sister, and then my brother, and then my oldest brother, and then my dad and my mom. Because my mom was older than my dad. Ooh, that works. That works out real well, actually. Who was the one that... Wario also has 3 stars. But Mario's still my star. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Where is Mario, by the way? I don't know where anybody is. Where is everybody? Mario's over there. Okay. Yeah, actually. He also stole a star from me earlier, so it's only fair. It's only fair. So yeah, and you know, going from youngest to oldest, you know, that's how we did it, so. And it was just a really easy, you know, tradition to get into. So anyone else have like any like cool Christmas traditions? Because it'd be really cool, because like, you know, again, Christmas is coming up and we need more whimsy. We are adults and we are in charge of the whimsy. We need more of it. Boo Koopa Goomba, 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 Boo Koopa Goomba. Koopa. Because second is in the middle. Alright. Goomba Goomba. Boo Koopa Boo. Goomba Goomba 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 Boo Koopa Boo. Third is the middle. In a group of 5. Goomba Goomba Boo. Boo! Wow, they were all like, nah. Alright, let's go. Boo Boo! Koopa Goomba, Goomba Koopa. Boo Boo, Koopa, Goomba Goomba. Okay, Boo Boo Koopa, Goomba Goomba Koopa. Boo Boo Koopa, Goomba Goomba Koopa. Boo Boo Koopa, Goomba Goomba Koopa. 6 from the left is first from the right. Boo Boo. Oh, Boo Boo! I got to Boo Boo! Hey, Boo Boo! I do have like a couple of, I guess, boo-boos on my legs. I still have one from when I was in the hospital a couple weekends ago. I still have one from the IV that I was given. It's healing okay, but it's still bruised pretty good and it itches. It itches real bad. Because the first week of December, I was sick. Like sick with a real bad stomach bug. And it got real bad, so I'm like, I'm just gonna go to the hospital. Cause I can't take it anymore. And so I went there, got IV fluids, they took my blood. I was definitely dehydrated. And they're like, hey, you know, here's your numbers. This is what we're concerned about. We're gonna fix it right now. So my potassium was a little bit low, and so they gave me an oral tablet, which is really fucking big. I had to have it broken in half. Because it was big and I have trouble swallowing pills. Dang it. And they gave me potassium through the IV, and that is painful. Potassium in an IV is very painful. It made my arm hurt so bad. There we go. Let's go. Get some boo repellent insurance. And yeah, and they were having some issues with the IV coming out. So that's probably what did it. But I still have a kind of a bruise on my elbow from that IV. So that's my boo-boo. That is my boo-boo. Allie got a boo-boo over the week of Thanksgiving. Because my kiddos were staying at grandma's for a couple nights, supposed to be. Riley got a little homesick and wanted to come home, which is totally fine. So they brought her home, and Allie stayed. And then Allie was feeling a little homesick, or like just didn't have Riley around, and she wanted to come home. Which again, it's, you know, it happens, you know, whatever. So we go up there because we're gonna go up there, hang out for a little bit, see Vegito's uncle who was in town for a short while, and then like a couple of minutes before we even get to their house, we get a message from his mom saying Allie cut her finger. And it was rough because she had both my niece and Allie help her peel potatoes, and by doing that, she gave them each a knife. And Allie was doing it the way my mother-in-law does it, and my mother-in-law is a retired professional cook. So she knows how to do things really well and quickly. And the way my mother-in-law peels potatoes is she pulls the knife back towards her. Well, we're thinking that was how Allie did it, because she was seeing it done that way, and she tried to do it that way, and then it slipped, and she cut her right ring finger. So, that was what happened. And, Allie is not allowed to have knives. She is not allowed to have any knives. I need a mash, because I am not leaving the spot. Yeah, we're not leaving this spot. This is a good spot. So, and yeah, we are holding that above Allie's head for like the rest of her life. Yeah, Allie is not allowed to have knives. And I felt a little, I mean, scissors are one thing, and I was still like, should I let you handle scissors? Because last night she helped me wrap presents. And, you know, I gotta teach her how to wrap presents, because my mom taught me how to wrap presents at that age, so she's got the hang of it. But yeah, you gotta be able to handle scissors and everything, and I was like, should I even let you do this? Like, Riley, for sure, absolutely not. She's 4. She doesn't need big honkin' scissors. And Allie, for now, doesn't need a fucking knife. Yeah, poor kid. But like, that cut looks so much better because we were on top of it with taking care of it. And like, could it have needed a stitch? Maybe. But like, nah, we weren't gonna. We didn't think it needed it. Just Band-Aid and Neosporin. And that helped it a lot, so. I mean, I have gotten a cut once that I probably should have gone to the ER and got stitches for. But that happened in 2019, so it's a little too late for that. I got like a big long scar on my my right pinky. because of something stupid I did. Like, in hindsight, it was absolutely fucking stupid I did this. But it's also, I'm not gonna, like, go into detail on it, but, like, it was a moment of, like, there was a lot of adrenaline going, and I didn't even realize what had happened until, like, I saw blood dripping down my leg, and I looked at my hand, and it was just, like, covered in blood. I'm like, ooh, fuck. So, but at the time, I don't think I had any health insurance, so it was like, I am fucked if I go to the doctor. Financially. Which, even with insurance, you're fucked if you go to the doctor financially. But, we got it mostly taken care of, and it was rough. But, I mean, it's fine, you know. But I just have a scar on my pinky. So, I gotta live with it. I also have scars from, my broken wrist surgery back in 2017. They're like little X's, because I had pins. In a thing that was called an external fixator. It sounds fake as fuck, but that's what it's called. It's called a fixator. It's so funny to me. Yep, an external fixator. It was like a little black, like, gadget that held the pins in, and oh man. It was rough. Fixator? Yeah. It's called a fixator. I hardly know her. Ha ha ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Oh, you're so funny, Del Toro. Blue. It blew me up again. I mean, my husband also has some scars from various surgeries and things that happened when he was a kid. So, I think there was a thing where he probably should have gotten stitches for something. I got scarred on my cheek because I was going home from school on a scooter and then pavement was uneven, so I face planted on a wooden fence. Oh no! I think something similar happened to Vegito one time, and he was like, I want to say he was like riding a bike, and like he hit something, and like he like skidded across asphalt or something. I don't remember the exact story, but it was like something akin to that. And, like, he's got, like, scars on his hands for that, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I know he's got scars on his hands from stuff. He also has surgery scars from an appendectomy and whatever the word for getting your gallbladder out. So, he has no appendix and no gallbladder. And no adenoids, because he got those removed when he was, like, 2. He also had a lot of ear infections as a kid. Like, as a baby, he had a lot of ear infections. Scar on my palm because I was washing drinking glass and it shattered in my hand. Oh no! Oh, shattered glass. I remember. Oh, I think it was one of our Florida shot glasses because we took a road trip to Florida back in 2018. And we got a few shot glasses to take home because that was always like my dad's thing because my dad collected shot glasses. And so we kind of picked that up. It's like, yeah, let's get some shot glasses because, like, shot glasses are cool. And we had, like, pulled it out for something, and it slipped. It slipped out of our hand, and it dropped on the floor. It bounced, like, once, twice, shattered. And all we can do was just watch it happen. That was all we could do, because we were just in shock that it slipped and it was bouncing on our kitchen floor. That one was funny. But yeah, he has no appendix, because he got that removed in 2012, I want to say, because he was a senior in high school. And then he got his gallbladder taken out in 2018. 2018 was when he got his gallbladder out. And it was the day he went in for his gallbladder, he had broken his hand like a little over a month prior. And the day he had that problem with his gallbladder, was the day he needed to go to the doctor to get his cast removed. But instead, his gallbladder decided, hey, I want the spotlight now. Get me out of here. And so I had to call his boss because he was just not in a good way. So I called his boss saying like, hey, he's in the ER right now, so he won't be going to work today. And I had to call the doctor's office for our regular doctor and say, hey, we won't be able to make it to our appointment. Won't be able to make it to our appointment because he's in the ER this morning. So, but he made the doctors take his cast off before they discharged him from the hospital because it was like he was going the day of surgery. He was going to go take that cast off anyway. So it's like, take this off of me now. It's like, you're a doctor, you're a hospital, you have the tools for this. And he was in the hospital for like 2 days because we went in like at 5 a.m. to go to the ER for his gallbladder, and they decided, okay, it's his gallbladder. We'll pull him back in for surgery. It'll be real quick. It'll be real quick. No! Haha. Yeah, it'll be like a real quick procedure. Takes like hour and a half. And that was like, I think they like officially like started the surgery like at 8 a.m. or something. And it was like damn near noon before they were done. And it was, his gallbladder was so bad, he almost had to be like actually cut open. Like it was bad. But they got it done laparoscopically. And he had to stay in the hospital for a couple of days because he had drain tubes. And yeah, it was a treat. That was a fun experience. And then he had a complication from it. He had a duct blocked with like just sludge or whatever. And he had the gallbladder surgery in October of 2018. And then like shortly after New Year's was when he had that complication. And we had to, go to a big hospital. They were waiting on like a CAT scan or MRI or something. And the surgeon in charge, the doctor in charge was like, I feel pretty confident it is this problem. So we're just going to go ahead and wheel you back in for surgery. And that's what they did. That's what the problem was. And he never really had an issue ever again with that in particular. Although with no gallbladder, and already symptoms of IBS, it is a wonder how he just eats food, man. But yeah. So yeah, he has, like, no organs. I still have all my organs. No organs of mine have been taken out. Although I have been tempted to just get a fucking hysterectomy because of my, like, I don't want any more children, and I almost died giving birth. So it's like, take it out. But no, I won't. Birth control is fine for now. But I have no organs removed, and he has, like, all the organs removed. When I was a baby, about 8 months old, I think, I had a belly button hernia. An umbilical hernia is the actual term. So they took me in for a procedure to get that done when I was like 8 months old. I think my oldest brother had the same thing. So okay. This one. Excuse me, this one. Damn it. It's fine. Changing gears. Question of the day, what's your favorite Christmas memory? I mean, I have lots of memories. I talked about the 100 orange golf balls, that I received one year for Christmas. I talked about the gift I had given my brother about the Callaway golf balls. Wrapped in One Direction wrapping paper. I know my mom had been given like the classic box in a box in a box in a box. That is a classic Christmas prank. And then she got him back by giving him $100, but $1 bills, and each tied in a little ribbon. So, yeah. Just trying to think, really. I remember 2008, me and my sister got our Wii. I don't remember what year it was, but I got Donkey Kong Country Returns, I think for my sister one year for Christmas. I don't even remember when that game came out. When did Returns come out? Because I know HD came out earlier this year. Haha. 2010? Okay, so I probably got it that year for Christmas. And that's probably the same year that my parents got their big, like, 60-inch TV that year. Yeah, I think, yeah, that lines up. That lines up. Because I was pretty sure I got Returns the year it came out. For Christmas. And I think it was the same year that my parents got their big 60-inch. So, yeah. Because my parents had, like, an old CRT, you know, right when, like, flat screens were starting to become more standard. My parents still had, like, a CRT. And compared to the size of the living room, you know, it was real small. So, I think my dad was like, I'm gonna get a big TV for our living room. So they got, like, a big fucking 60-inch. A big 60-inch TV. So, hey, Jack. Like this outfit? Yeah, it's the fancy outfit. It's a fancy outfit. Like, I'm not, like, one for dresses, but, like, I will wear a dress if the occasion is right. Welcome back, DA. So I'm just trying to think of, like, more Christmas memories, because, you know, I love Christmas. Christmas is fun. Last year, yeah, I think Riley got, like, her gigantic Bluey plush that has, like, a Christmas hat, a Santa hat on it. And last year, I think was when... No, 2 years ago was when Allie got her Becky Lynch t-shirt. Was it... Did we get her a Naomi shirt last year? She has a Naomi shirt. I'm trying to think last year. I know Riley got a Bluey shirt. Her little controller from Santa Claus. I'm just trying to think. I know I've got a picture of the kids. I guess I'll get this one. And then last year I got Vegito a new Kansas City Chiefs shirt because he is a Chiefs fan. He's not one of those, like, extreme diehard Chiefs fans. He's definitely way more chill of a Chiefs fan than some others I have personally interacted with. Because, I know a lot of obnoxious Chiefs fans. But my husband isn't one of them. Like, he's, yeah, you know, of course you're gonna be a little sad that your team doesn't make the playoffs because they got eliminated on Sunday. Thanks, Chargers. But, like, he's one of those, like, he's like, we'll be back. And I'm like, yeah, I can see that. Again, as a Chargers fan, I know the Chiefs very well. I also live in Kansas, where it's like we get Chiefs games or bust when it comes to what games we see on cable. But it's like, and like, I like Mahomes. A lot of people hate on him, but I think it's because they want someone to point the hate towards, and your quarterback is typically the face of the team. So, of course, you're gonna direct your hate to Mahomes. But, like, Mahomes hasn't really done much of anything to garner this hate. He's just good. And I believe he tore his ACL, and I think something else Sunday, like, at the end of the game, which, man, that sucks. Like, it sucks when you see someone go down with an injury, because, like, you never wish harm on anyone. You never wish for someone to get injured. Like, it's scary getting injured like that. And again, I'm a Chargers fan, division rival of the Chiefs. And, like, I hate to see anyone go down with an injury, you know, especially, like, Mahomes, you know. But it's like, well, if you're gonna go down with an injury, go down when your team doesn't even make the playoffs. There's a lot of problems with the Chiefs this season, and this entire season has just been insanity. It has been so weird. Like, what Twilight Zone shenanigans have we entered for this football season to go the way it has? Like, Chargers are doing really well, despite being riddled with injuries and a non-existent O-line. Because, like, what are we doing? Like, why do we not have protection for Herbert? Like, dude. It's like fucking Joe Burrow. Because, like, Cincinnati just fucking refuses to get an O-line for the guy. They just fucking refuse. And it's irritating. But, like, it's also another one of those where, yeah, a playoff without the Chiefs, you know, over the last, like, 10 years is gonna be strange. It's gonna be strange, and it might feel like hollow victories, because of course you want to defeat one of the greatest teams out there to get your victory, you know, of course. But I'm not one to, like, gloat about, oh, Chiefs didn't make the playoffs, Mahomes is bad. I mentioned it to my husband, because I've been seeing it online a lot of places. A lot of people are directing hate towards Mahomes, which I think is unwarranted. And, they've been having a lot of problems kind of fundamentally all season. And, a lot of people are calling for, Travis Kelce to retire. And my husband is kind of inclined to agree. It's one of those we wouldn't be surprised if he played, like, 1 or 2 more seasons. Well, I think he's got to be close to retiring, because he's been in the league since 2013, and that was, like, what, 12 years ago? So that's a long time. That is a long time to be playing football. So I know a lot of people are calling for Kelce to retire. I have 1, 4, 3! Why do I keep getting attracted? Jasuka Chikulyuka. I cannot explain this reaction. Ikobake 143. Taking away my stray kids. How dare you! Anyway. Ow. I, like, hit my lip on something. Ow. But I also know, like, weather-wise, it's been, like, super dry. Super dry. It's usually real dry in the winter anyway, around here. Just gotta deal with it. Because I've been, like, super, like, itchy in, like, various spots, but it's just so dry, and my skin's naturally dry anyway. But yeah, this football season has been insanity. Like, the Broncos are doing really well. Chargers are doing well. Chargers are undefeated in the division. And it's like, it's looking likely that the Broncos will take the division. But there is a chance for the Chargers to do so. Yeah, it's like the everything's just looking real crazy. Crazy. I really think it's pretty much anyone's year for the Super Bowl at this point. I agree. As a Chargers fan, I honestly don't see that happening because we can't fucking win playoff games, man. But yeah, like the Patriots are doing really well. Broncos are doing real well. The Rams are under the radar real good. Packers are doing okay. I say that as a loss, I think. But like, it's just, the season is just, Bears? Like, what are the Bears doing? Like, what the Bears doing? Like, how are they this good? Like, I don't even know what's going on anymore. But yeah, I mean, it's really, you know, anyone's year. And crazy parallels. Tom Brady, right? Throughout his career, the only year he missed the playoffs was when he tore his ACL. And Mahomes now is missing the playoffs for the first time in his career because of an ACL tear. Or, well, he has an ACL tear. It's just crazy, the parallels, man. Because, like, Mahomes has become this generation's Tom Brady because while Tom Brady was playing, he was the most hated guy, like, ever. So many people hated him. But then, like, towards the end, you're like, yeah, he's the GOAT. And even after he retired, like, yeah, he's the GOAT. You know? And people are, like, more appreciative of his career now that he's retired. And that, I think that's just a lot of people. Like, look at John Cena. I haven't even talked about John Cena's last match at all. And it was on my brain to do that. Like, John Cena almost got fired before Doctor of Thugonomics. Like, he almost got fired. And then throughout his career with his booking, you know, like Super Cena, you know, like a lot of people hated him. You know, let's go Cena, Cena sucks, you know? But now, looking back on it, people were chanting for Super Cena during his last match. And, I've seen more people come around to the ending of the match, but I still see some people completely disagree with it. And it's like, everyone has a right to their own opinion. I'm not gonna be all like high and mighty, like I saw this before you guys came around to it. No, it's more like my first gut reaction was I saw it for what it was. I saw the ending for what it was at face value because I can see nuance in storytelling. Because the whole point of the retirement tour was for John Cena to say, my body can't take much more of this. Let's give it one more go until I can't no more. And him tapping out to Gunther was more, I can't do this anymore. I'm done. I'm letting go. And that's what it was. And man, it's like, I understand when you see it in real time, of course you're not going to be happy that, you know, John Cena, your hero, lost. Of course you're not going to be happy. And Gunther was the perfect opponent for it because he can handle the heel heat. He can handle it. He is like the super boss of WWE right now. He is like the big bad heel. So, but yeah, I cried a little bit. I did cry a little bit over the last match. Like, I didn't like get into wrestling until like 5 years ago. But another one of these. But yeah, I didn't get into wrestling till like 5 years ago. And, but I did see enough of John Cena and watched clips back and everything to where like I can appreciate his career. One particular John Cena memory stands out to me because, we just got into wrestling. we had just started watching the pay-per-views more regularly and started watching a little bit more regularly. And it was Money in the Bank 2021. And because we'd watched the Rumble that year, we watched Mania, we watched a little bit of Hell in a Cell, but we didn't like start watching regularly till around Money in the Bank. And that year, 2021, Money in the Bank just so happened to land on my birthday that year, July 18th. And that year, Money in the Bank, you know, Roman had his match with, I think, Edge. And end of the match, he's like, you know, gloating and everything, and John Cena's music plays. Like a surprise return at Money in the Bank, John Cena. Like, and it was on my birthday! So, like, that's a big John Cena memory that sticks with me. So it was, like, I remember exactly how our living room was oriented, because it was 2021. Riley was, like, just a baby. She was, like, 4 months old, I think. She was 4 months old and still, like, kind of sleeping out in the living room. Because we had a bassinet that was, like, right next to my chair. And our TV was in the back corner. And I remember having, like, the little thing on the bassinet down and everything. And I remember being so excited. So excited. I was out of my seat. Oh, it was so fun. It was so fun. Yeah, that's a big prominent John Cena memory that I have. And I know a lot of people have other memories of John Cena. I want to say my brother used it as a walk-on song or a walk-up song for baseball one year. I want to say that he did. Because he was kind of big into wrestling when he was younger too. He was a Rock guy. He liked The Rock. Like, he was, you know, Attitude Era wrestling. And I know he has gone to see some shows back in, like, 2012, 2013. Because they were kind of in the area. Can you eat my food? -3 out of 10 would not recommend. Yeah, don't eat my food, please. I kind of need my food to survive. So. I also need to pee again. I've been drinking so much liquids. Probably after this minigame, I am going to take a quick bathroom break, but I'm not going to put it on a BRB. I'm not going to do that. It also might be the last 5 turns, so... Mario, Luigi, Wario. Mario, Luigi, Wario. Red, red, red. Green, yellow, yellow. Peach on bottom. Bananas on top. Mario, Luigi, Wario. Okay. Oh, shit. Mario... Luigi, Wario, red, 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 Peach on bottom. Fuck, I don't remember where the egg went. Oh, shit. There. Yeah, I don't remember. Everyone else has the mushroom on top, so I'm just going to assume. I am just going to assume that's where it goes. Yes, that is correct. Okay. Yay, I did it. Look at my memory. I'm so good at remembering things. Yeah, my memory is either really, really good or really, really bad. I think I'm bad at, like, remembering numbers. Because it took me forever to memorize my social security number. I can rattle it off now. Don't ask me to. I know your game. Yeah, I can rattle off, my social security number now. My phone number took me a while to memorize. I had an old number that it took me forever to memorize. And I think the reason it took me forever to memorize was because it was very similar to my social. Standard last 5 turns procedures. All red and blue spaces are doubled. If you land on the same space as your opponent, you get to duel them. Okay, yeah, I got locked in. Let's go. There's a lot happening. I did say I was gonna rattle off a fake social security number joke. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. Because I can't even think of a fake number to rattle off. I will tell you, there are numbers in it. There are numbers. Yeah, I only have my phone number and my husband's phone number memorized. I only have those two numbers memorized. That's it. That is it. Well, currently that I use actively. I have them memorized. Of course, growing up, my parents had a home phone, landline. My dad had a work phone for business stuff because he self-employed, worked, you know, his office was at home. I had the number to the bar memorized because that's where my parents were a lot of the time. I just call the bar and be like, hey, is this person or this person? Is my mom or dad there? Well, I wouldn't say my mom or dad. I would say, or is, you know, first name there? And they'd be like, yeah, which one you want to talk to? I was like, it doesn't matter. Or if I wanted to talk to, like, mom specifically, I would tell, you know, her name. And then I would tell dad's name, you know, if I wanted to talk to someone specifically. I blew up. So, but I had the home phone memorized, the bar number memorized. I think I had, when they got a cell phone for the first time, I got that number memorized. It takes me a while to remember, like, a specific code of numbers. But, like, it takes me longer for numbers than it does, like, other images. Like, messy memory, I go by color. I go by color. And then I, like, call out a specific thing. No! I want that. Beep. Give us money. 7. Del Toro's social security number is 7? He must be ancient. Like the classic joke, your mama's so old, her social security number is 1. Oh, snap. Classic. Okay, for realsies, I am going to get up and go to the bathroom, so enjoy the computer turns. Hi, I'm back. I heard a duel minigame happen. What was the minigame? Or, like, give me, like, a descriptor of what happened, or if anyone was paying attention. Because I heard a duel go off, but I heard the minigame selection. mess, mess, mess. I'm a mess, 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 mess. I'm a mess in distress, but we're still the best. Dress fearless, say yes. We don't dress to impress. Use it on myself. Throw Bowser? Okay, thank you. Because it ended real quickly. I'm like, that was a quick minigame. Sushi didn't notice you. Haha! Do it this way. Bam. Hello. Hi. I leave them there. Oh my god! No. Nope. Nope. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for an extra 5 turns. My number is 0. 0! Not the 0. 0 to hero. Who currently has? It is Mario, because Daisy and Dee are not here. That's how you get those questions. How many dice blocks appear when you use a golden mushroom? 3. 3. What's the largest number you can get from hitting a dice block? 10. Yay. I also had to replace a roll of toilet paper and replace the toilet paper stash in our bathroom. And we had to get a different kind of toilet paper a couple weeks ago. Because I was sick with a stomach bug. Kind of went through our toilet paper real quickly. And I had to get a different kind. Because we can only get the specific kind that we get at Walmart, and our nearest Walmart is an hour away. So there's that. But it's still the same brand, not the same kind. Cause we get Charmin Ultra Gentle. It's not really in a lot of spots. Cause it's the green one. If you see like the green packaging on Charmin, it's the green one. We get that one. But I had to get Ultra Soft because that was all. That was all they had when I went to Dollar General. Well, it wasn't all they had. It was either Ultra Soft or Ultra Strong, and I opted for Soft. Because again, I was the one with the stomach bug, so I needed to figure out what toilet paper I needed. So, yeah. Oh, Waluigi has a plunder chest? Fuck. Oh no, he can't. He can't steal my Wacky Watch. He cannot. I will not let him, because if he does it, he's going to use it. Because the AI automatically uses the Wacky Watch on the last turn, doesn't matter what circumstances. So I need him to like steal from someone else or just not use it. Because I don't have time for this. I don't have time. This is a problem. Like, steal my mushroom or from somebody else. I don't need this in my life right now. Because there is like no timeline where they just don't use it. No, don't practice. Oh, because we have like what, a couple turns left after this, and I need to pick up Riley at 3:45. No! Ah! Everything's fine. Crisis averted. Oop. Come on. I'm trying to bait him. Haha! I'm the best! So, yeah, I don't don't got time. I don't have time for an extra 5 turns. I don't. I'm sorry. The last 2 turns, yeah, I don't got time. Steal from, like, Wario. Fuck. Fuck. It's not good. It's not good at all. I don't have time for this! My god, Waluigi. Like, get a Boo Bell and use that on the last turn instead. Yeah, I also don't think there's no amount of save scumming that'll prevent him from using it. You have time to give me food? I don't! I don't! I have 20 minutes! I have 20 minutes to finish this game of Mario Party and go pick up my child from school. Man. There is no universe he's not gonna use that. Fuck. I mean, I could save scum this turn, but I don't want to do that. Why did I have to get the fucking Wacky Watch? Why couldn't I get something else, like the Barter Box or something? Or like a Koopa card? Why'd you have to give me the stupid Wacky Watch? I don't have time! It's gonna be fucking Motor Rooter, isn't it? Oh, it's crowd cover, okay. This is fine. It's Boo, okay. Oh, big mouth. Oh. I'm the best! Thank you for the money. Appreciate you, Wario. I just really need Waluigi to use the Bowser phone. I mean, I am also on the Switch 2, so I have access to rewinds. I have access to rewinds. I don't know what using a reverse motion right now is gonna get me. I'm gonna just hold off. Okay. I'm terrified. Who will give something away? Okay. What is the prize? Okay. Waluigi doesn't have much. Okay. Nothing really changed. At least it started with who will give something away, so I could control that, at least. Now I need Waluigi to use the phone and not the watch. Cause like 5 turns took like 15 minutes. I don't have that time. I don't have that time. And I don't even know if I could like legitimately speed run it either. You know, cause like anything can happen. I mean, yeah, again, I'm on the Switch too, so I do have rewinds if necessary. Just to save my sanity. I really... He's got to use the Bowser phone. And I am mashing X. Press X to doubt, I am mashing it. I am scared because, like, I can't. I don't have time. Because, like, a 50-turn Mario Party 3 takes just enough time. Use the phone. Use the phone. Phone. Fuck! Why? Oh my god. Okay. Watch. I rewind it to back here, right? He's still gonna use it. Nothing's gonna change. He's still gonna fucking use it because they're just programmed. Like, the hand didn't even move. So, I think I'm just fucked. I think I'm just fucked. I think we gotta speedrun. We gotta fucking speedrun this. Alright, let's lock in. We're gonna lock in. Are you fucking serious? This is not locking in. This is not locking in. I hate everything. Give me Vine with me. Fuck! Man! The universe hates me today. I don't have time! I have a child to go pick up from school in 15 minutes! My god, Waluigi, you fuckhead! You absolute fuckhead! Why did you steal my watch? We could have been home free! We could have been freed from this torture. But no, the game decided you needed the wacky watch instead of me. But I didn't even want the wacky watch to begin with, because I didn't need it! I could have loved like a barter box or something! Like that would have been a lot easier to handle, but no! Ugh. I also love how I said like we're locking in, but this is like a high stakes duel. Because Waluigi decided to put in a lot of money. Like, dude! No! I refuse! I hate everything! I hate it here. That was close. I hate it here. I hate these ones. I hate it when they're both going the same direction like this. I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. This is the game that never ends, and it goes on and on, my friends. Thank you! Alright, now we lock in. Now we lock in. With it being chance time, I'm fucking terrified. Okay, we're good. That's fine, nothing happened. I'd rather that than the alternative. So... Of course, when I need to go fast! When I need to go fast, can I? No. We're gonna skip those. We're gonna skip them. We're gonna lock in. We're gonna lock in. No computer minigames. Because we're gonna do this as fast as we can. Y'all ready? We're gonna drive this fucking thing. Okay, I was terrified of a 1 for a second. I don't even remember where the star was, honestly. Is it in the bottom left corner? Behind the gate? I think it is. Okay, this one can go pretty fast. I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. Fuck. It's fine. It's fine. I'm more interested in speed than anything else. I am speed. Drive it because Twitch says we can't ride it. Oh, ain't that the truth? Okay, I might have to just shut off minigame explanations in general. So we're gonna like lock in. Okay. Get out of here, pop-up. Thank you. Alright, who's your loser? Waluigi's the loser. Ha 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 ha! See? This is what you get for making us do this again. Stand on the turn speeches, all red and blue spaces are double. If you land on the same spaces, your opponent, you get to duel them. Alright! Now you fucking use it! My god. My god. I have 10 minutes. I have 10 minutes, dude. I have 10 minutes. I hate my life. Where's your Christmas spirit, Waluigi? I am going to turn off explanations because I know these minigames by heart. I know these minigames by heart. So, we're gonna make it go as fast as possible. We're locking in. I'm a mess, 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 mess. I'm a mess, 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 mess. I'm a mess in distress, but we're still the best. Dress fearless, say yes. Don't dress to impress. Alright. Spent 30 coins on a plunder chest. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-fucking-doo. Oh, what the fuck? A fucking barter box? Really? Okay, it is down there. Okay. I have a plan. That way. I'm gonna try and cut down time as much as possible, so I'm going to actively avoid, like, dueling and battles and... Fuck! 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 Give us the longest fucking minigame possible. Are you serious right now? I'm not even paying attention. I literally do not fucking care. I literally do not care. I don't care. I'm just gonna hit A and leave. I don't care. My give-a-shitter broke. My give-a-shitter broke. Waluigi broke my give-a-shitter when he fucking stole the Wacky Watch. Oh my god. Just end. End. I don't care who wins. I just want it to end. Please. Because the thing is, I don't want to leave for like 10 minutes just to come back and do like 2 turns. You know? Like, I don't want to send it on a BRB for that long to come back and not do hardly anything at all. So that's why I'm like super pressed about it. So I am doing the best I can. So we're gonna lock the fuck in. And of course, when I'm in a hurry, it gives me all the longest minigames. Like, dude, mess up, please. Why? 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 Like, I could fucking leave to go pick up Riley right now, and I would come back and they're still doing this minigame. More Tesla, though. I know, but I don't like doing that. Like, I did it during, like, Xenoblade 3 when I streamed it, like, 3 years ago. And I only did it for Xenoblade because it's a big, long RPG. So if I needed to stop and, like, take, like, a 15 to 20 minute break, I could. So... But I'd come back and I would still do a lot more. But, like... It's a Mario Party! I shouldn't have to stop what I'm doing for Mario Party! I hate my life. I hate my fucking life. I hate my life right now. Man. If it hits 3:45 and I'm still fucking here, then I'll go on a break and go get Riley and come back. But I'm trying to fucking do this, and everything that is slowing the game down is happening right now. Need time to grieve? I know, a lot of people are. I mentioned earlier that, that it's okay, you know, like, people are upset, people, you know, like, that was John Cena's last match, and a lot of people agree or disagree with, the ending. Why'd I do that? It's fine. It's fine. But I mentioned, like, I'm not saying this because I want to be all high and mighty and be like, I'm better than everyone else. But it's one of those, I picked up on the meaning of the finish, like, as it was happening. And it wasn't, oh, John Cena gave up. And his whole thing is never give up. No, his whole thing was like, this was it. This was the run to see what all he had left, and he had nothing left, so that's why he tapped, you know. Hello, Prime! Hello! Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Yes, it has been a while. I am in go mode right now because my child, Riley, gets out of school in 5 minutes, and I gotta pick her up. Of course, she had to be in the afternoon class, and we were a little upsetty spaghetti over Riley being in the afternoon class. Because if she was in the morning class, streams wouldn't have changed at all. And I wouldn't have to worry about, like, time. But I gotta worry about time every single day. Alright. We did it. But yeah, it is sad, John Cena's last match. But don't get me wrong, if you lost to pinfall, I'm okay, but tapping out, I feel like it does show sometimes even the strongest need to give up, but it still hurt a little. I'd rather it was pinfall. No, I personally think tapping out was the perfect way for him to go out. That's just, again, personally for me, given the whole idea behind the retirement tour and these last dates, it shows he was ready to leave the industry. He was ready to hang up the boots or sneakers. You know, he was ready to be done. And him tapping out was the symbol of that. So if it was by pinfall, it wouldn't have been him going out on his own terms. So there's different ways to look at it. I think of him tapping out was going out on his own terms. So, and I know a lot of people after sleeping on it, they're like, yeah, the finish was good. So, yeah, I saw the finish and understood what it meant immediately. And I was like, you know, I was shocked when it happened. And then, like, you know, sitting on it for a second, I'm like, yeah, that's the John Cena way to go out. Because he hasn't tapped out in, like, over 20 years. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, he smiled right before it happens. Like, yeah, this is it. So, yeah, okay. How many are we at? How many left? How many left? How many left? 2. Okay, we can do it. We can do it. He fucking rolls high, of course. Okay. This is fine. We can do it. We can do it. Shawty had the apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. Current angle in the audience, that got me. KO was the one that got me, with KO being in the audience. That one moved me a lot. And then Cody at the very end is kind of still by ringside and taking it all in. Man, that hit me in the feels too. Kevin Owens was there? Yeah, John gave him a hug right before the match started. I think the whole show was really good. I didn't quite like the finish to Oba and Cody, but I get it. It's to protect them both. But I love how over Oba Femi is. I love it. That man is a wrestler. I love him. I love him so much. So good. He's so good. Yeah, Oba Cody was good. Bailey Sol Ruka was also really, really good. Where did it go? Over there. Okay, we can do this. We're just gonna go mode. We're just gonna go mode this. Didn't see that. I was like, you talk about Sol Ruka? Bailey? Yeah, absolutely. Bailey deserves better 100% for one, but Sol Ruka, like, boom, she's so good. I have a tough track record with Blue. Let's do it. Damn it! Damn it! It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have less chances for duels if I go this way. I have less chances for duels if I go that way. But yes, Sol Ruka was... She's so good. I have Z, okay. let's do this. Yeah, Mom, we can do this. Why does it always give it to him? And the tag match was also really, really good. Also, it looked like in real time, it looked like AJ slipped on the phenomenal forearm, but then like immediately as it was happening, Leon Slater went for a cover and just kind of kept going with it. Shit, I have to go. I have to go like now. My God, I have to leave. Oh no. I'm like on my knees right now, ready to like get up and leave. It's a good thing I went to the bathroom earlier, so that's checked marked off. I feel like, and I don't know if it's just me, but I don't want her to go straight to the 2 main titles. Why do I maybe put her in for the ICU? I think that's another big reason why the mid-card titles are there. So, like, Obafemi can just go straight for the world titles, honestly. But yeah, give him a good build with the mid-card first, and then shoot him to the moon. But yeah, I think Sol Ruca can do the mid-card titles justice. I think she can handle the US title for sure, and kind of I can see Sol doing like an open challenge like Ilya Dragunov's doing. I can see her doing that because Sol Ruca is just so good. Sol Ruca is just so good. Come on. Not me! No, not me! Why? 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 Give me a fast one. Vine with me, please. Thank you! Oh my God, finally! Vine with me when I want it. Let's go, let's do this. Go mode, now. Shit. It's fine. We're locked the fuck in. Dang it. Oh shit, I messed that one up. Damn it, he's gonna catch up. Why? Why? Why did that one not count? Like, for real? Come on. What? Oh my God. Shit. It's okay, we can fix this. Oh my God, I went too early. Fucking hell, I'm gonna fucking lose because I'm rushing. I am going to throw everything. I'm so upset and angry because I even had to do these last 5 turns. I fucking lose my favorite minigame. Oh my God, I have to go right now. This is so fucking ridiculous. I have to leave. But no! The game gave me a fucking wacky watch. I wouldn't be in this fucking mess if Waluigi didn't fucking steal it. I'm so upset right now. I'm so fucking upset. I'm so mad. I have to leave and I don't want to leave and come back and barely do anything. Ah! And I don't want to feel like I'm just like complaining and complaining and complaining, but like I have to go. I have to pick up my child from school. I can't just leave her there. Ugh. Man, I'm so angry. I'm so angry right now. I'm honestly probably not even gonna bother rating. I'm probably just gonna end it because I literally have to go. Like I need to go. So ugh. Oh, you're fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just not even bother. Yeah, I have to fucking go. No, you're good, you're good. I'm more angry at the circumstances of this fucking game, of how it was going. I'm just more angry at that, because it's like, if the game didn't even give me a wacky watch, like, I wouldn't even be in this mess. It would already be over. We'd be gone. Everything would be fine, but no, everything is not fucking fine. The game is awful to me. And I hate picking up my kids late. I hate it. Go away. Thank you. Okay. Just gonna mash through everything. I'm so mad I lost Vine with me. That's like my game. I think I lost it because I was just so focused on like going fast. How old's Riley again? She is 4. She's in preschool. She is in preschool, and preschool doesn't do after school program, and she's in the afternoon class. So, I need to go get her, like, now. Mario Party days are supposed to be, like, the chillest ones. But also because she's in the afternoon class, I don't start stream till, like, closer to 12:30. Which I usually start at noon. So, which is usually an okay time for Mario Party, but I'm just mashing. We're just going. I'll quickly go through the results, and then, yeah, I'll just go over schedule for the week now. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Tomorrow is Pokemon Legends ZA. Thursday, there's no stream Thursday because it's right before Christmas break, and there is an activity at the preschool at 3 o'clock, so I'm gonna go do that instead of stream. And then Friday starts at 1 p.m. and it'll be ZA. There's the results if anyone who cares. All right, we're going. Okay, so yeah, that'll be it. I'll throw you on the end screen. In a second. I'm just gonna do that. Throw you on the end there. Play a little music. So yeah, I gotta go now. So yeah, Mondays are Final Fantasy 16. Tuesdays and Thursdays are Mario Party, and Wednesdays and Fridays are Pokemon Legends ZA. So thank everyone for coming out and hanging out, and we will see you